Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Sunday, May 3rd, 2015 around, that's about 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time. I obviously went to church this morning, and I didn't know what the situation was going to be, who was going to be presiding, who was going to read. Well, I'd completely forgotten about Karen Delphs, she was our assisting priest for about a year and a half, 2 years. And then she went up to Kenyon College for a while, and she came back, and she's still with us in the congregation, and so, she's agreed to, sort of cover the month of May until this interim comes. I guess this interim will arrive, first part of June, I guess. But, so I walked in, I went to 10:30 because I thought, well, I'll go to 10:30 because that's when I usually read, and sure enough, my name was on the thing to read, and so the fellow that I was scheduled to be number 2 to read, like the second reading, which would be from the first letter of John. And the first reading was going to be the scene in Acts where Philip, baptizes the eunuch, the Candace's treasurer. And I'd pulled these things up and printed them out and rehearsed them both in case this was going to be the case, and so we were all good to go. It went real well, and Karen always gives a good sermon. I like to listen to her a lot. I guess at 8:30, none of the regular readers even showed up, which is surprising. At 8 o'clock, rather. Very surprising. That's very unusual. Because those are, there's 4 of them. I mean, none of them showed up. So Karen said she did all the readings herself. So I stopped off for some supplies on the way home, and got a couple of loaves of bread so we can have some sandwiches tonight, and then I had been bidding on this camera on eBay. I bid on one about 2 weeks ago and I didn't get it, and I think actually the one I bid on this time I did get it at a lower price, and I think it's actually a better camera as far as it's a reconditioned Leica representative's camera, and they brought it back to new as far as what they consider as new. They sell it with essentially a new warranty, and so I got that. I actually won that. I was the only bidder, so, which is a good thing because this auction closed after I left for church, and if somebody else had bid, I wouldn't have gotten it. So then I went to pay for it using PayPal, and my credit card company, which, and then in a way this is good. They were looking out for me. They denied it. They blocked it, and so I had to call and talk to them and say, yeah, I bought this, and yeah, it's okay. But that's kind of good. I've done that before. They've done that to me before on large purchases. One time I was able to head them off because I called them ahead of time, but I wasn't sure I was going to get this. And I thought, well, it's online, and anyway, got that squared away. So I think later this afternoon, we'll probably talk with our friend Tony Pincham from the UK. And so we'll see how it goes from there. Oh, beautiful day, beautiful day.
The birds will be singing, dawn chorus, and etc., etc., and it's been quite interesting to. It is quite nice. Come on, rabbits are running about. Oh, on the way to work the other day, I saw what looked like a weasel.
Oh, I've seen one weasel out here once.
Yeah, it was on the way there with this pub, and it's like a sports pub. It's got like a football ground, stuff like that, and you go to work at night, and there's always rabbits on there and stuff like that. And there's this long thing, long and right thin body, and I thought, I'm sure that's a weasel or a stoat. It wasn't one of these marmite. I want to say marmoset, but that's
marmosets that's often like for a groundhog, what we call a groundhog over here.
It was long body. It wasn't a polecat because it weren't black. Most polecats black. It was brown.
Skunk. We call them skunks. Yeah.
We don't have skunks. We don't deal in smelling.
Well, if you've got polecats, you've got skunks. Unless we use the terms completely differently. Maybe we do.
Yeah, it is.
Interesting.
We use polecats for it's like an off-breed. It's similar to a stoat and a weasel, but it's supposed
I'll be damned.
A lot more vicious, but
how interesting.
But I'm sure it was a stoat or a weasel, but it was only a young gun. You could tell it was only young because it hadn't got that skill yet at catching these young rabbits. You know, it seemed to run up to them, it sort of looked at them, and then, of course, the rabbit hopped off.
Hadn't realized he had to eat them. Not supposed to eat them.
He probably realised he had to eat them, but had no knowledge yet of how to catch them.
How to, nail them.
Yeah.
Adventures in linguistics here, I'll tell you. Yeah.
It was quite interesting. It's the first time I've actually seen one. I mean, I've seen foxes. I've seen masses of foxes.
Yeah, you've got more foxes over there than we do, yeah.
And my sister's back gone, and she used to have a fox that visited regular.
I saw a fox here about 2 years ago. Well, a year and a half ago.
Yeah. We used to stand at the back window. I mean, it's not encouraged in these towns or cities, but my sister used to put chicken out, and it used to come. Look at the window. And my sister used to call it, come on. And she put the chicken out, she could stand at the door, and the fox would come up, look at her, pick up the chicken, and just walk away. Not run away, walk away. And in the morning, if it was really hot, I mean, I've woken up at my sister's, when I'm staying at my sister's, at 6 o'clock, opened the curtains, and the fox has been sunbathing on the patio. I mean, I could have say to my sister, "Oh, you see the fox?" "Oh, yeah, I've been sat here, out here, out on the steps because my sister smoked, having a cigarette, and the fox has been there watching me." Just get run off.
Maybe she should have offered him one.
Well,
have a roll in the smoke, boy.
Yeah, but plenty of times we've sat and stood in the kitchen at night and seen this fox come up. Just look round, make sure nothing get about that you shouldn't know. Take the chicken and walk off. You know, chicken thigh or chicken leg type thing.
Oh, I do like chicken thighs.
Yeah.
I like both varieties of chicken thighs.
Well, this is that.
Which one is better to have?
Not answering.
And I don't have to use Polari to get that idea across. I can use the plain English language.
Polari. What's Polari for file like?
Yeah. Next you go for chicken and thighs.
Polari is Polari for leg.
Oh, you look.
Boner would be good.
Well, boner's always good, even if it's unwanted.
And Cartso, Boner Cartso is good penis.
This is worse than Esperanto. You guys ought to be glad you've gone back to English.
Yeah. Try fighting like it. Boner Lallies. Good legs.
Just speak English and say what you want.
You want educated.
Well, it's certainly historically interesting. That's for damn sure.
It does actually say a lot of it came from the. What's it? It does actually say, it just says a lot of it's backslang. It came from some words came from the Yiddish language, French, Italian. So it came from all over. He's got his camera out. Got to a stage where she actually thought she was insane.
Tony's not insane, nor is his sister.
But it's odd that my nieces started developing thyroid problems. So.
Are they twins?
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Are they twins?
Yeah. The twins.
Oh, really? Are they identical twins?
Identical.
Oh, I'll be damned. Okay.
Even my sister sometimes if they stood next to each other, all because they dress the same and have the same haircut, sometimes she has difficulty telling them apart. When they're both there, I just shout, well, what are the names? Whoever answers, I know that's it.
So if you want to smack the shit out of one, you'd have to just walk up and smack the shit out of both. Make sure you got the correct one. How old were the twins?
Ooh. The mum was alive when they were born. That's 78, 77.
So they'd be around 30 or so.
About 30, yeah.
Boo.
Nieces are 30, me oldest nephew's about 40.
He older than the twins?
Yeah.
I'm just being an asshole and doing a video.
You videoed my watch?
Yeah. It's, yeah. Look at that.
I know it's huge.
It's great. You gotta love it. It's always fun here on the Joe Kersey channel.
Yeah. Yeah, but it just seems odd that My sister's had thyroid problems, and then my nieces have started with it.
But is it not sort of a genetic thing?
I don't think. Joe will probably be able to answer that, but I don't think thyroid problems are genetic.
There are two multiple endocrine adenoma problems, syndromes, both of which include thyroid tumors, but this is in no way inclusive of the standard garden variety goiters, hyperthyroid problems that we're talking about tonight. I like your leather cow.
I know you like leather.
Well, not in the sense you're thinking, but I do like a leather
We've
cow.
always thought of getting a leather cow.
Yes, we did think about that. Oh my, something seems empty.
No, there's a bit in. There's about
Oh, that's good. Oh,
not that much.
I'm going to book my plane ticket right now. Well, I can't because I don't have my current passport. I need to get a new passport.
I thought you said you sent up for it about 2 weeks
Well,
ago.
no, I said I'm going to look for the requirements on the. You know, I need to go. I want to go up and talk to the clerk of common pleas courts. You know, and what I want to do is I want to go up there and I want to see what and I need to go get like passport pictures and see and I like to do this stuff in person. First of all, there's kind of like this ceremony that I like.
Well, if you come next year, there'll be blackberry. Wine will be done. Oh, there might be some more spice beetroot.
I want to come in early spring or mid late fall. Does that mess you up?
Let me know and I'll book a week off work.
Does that mess you up?
No.
I hope not. I don't want to
Just
mess.
let me know when you come in and then I can book a week off work.
I don't want to mess you up. I don't like to mess up people. I don't like to mess up people. I like to be benign. I do. Now check out that white wine, Paul, that Tony's drinking.
Homemade.
Outstanding.
Clear as a bell. And that's what the filter kit does.
My sister used to do stuff. She mixed it in a wine bottle. She put a balloon on the top. The balloon would swell up. And when the balloon went back down, it was ready to go.
Yeah, it's that's if you're doing a bottle. When I'm doing sort of a demijohn, and it's. But I use a filter kit. Hang on.
How's my hair look? Your hair looks great, you YouTuber ye.
So I've been using this on one of the videos. It's a professional filter kit.
Oh, that's right. Well, yes. And you were talking about, converting it to like coffee filters, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put the filter pad in there.
Tony, I got to say this to you. Don't take this the wrong way. Rub your hand down over the top of your head. There you go. Off to the side again. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Filter pad in there. Then you put the top on, and we can get the nodules right.
Oh, I like nodules. Well, yeah, that's my surgical background. We all like nodules. We can cut them out.
Fit it up, bottom on.
I like nodules.
Right way round.
Oh my Lord, he's got a stick. It's like one of those Asian torture movies. I'm sorry. This is not a racist remark. Oh, that's where you suck and blow and suck and blow and go and.
No, you don't blow. You put your finger over to stop the airlock. You suck through. You suck.
I don't like to put my fingers over things. I like things to come out onto me, into me.
Yeah, but the point is, you suck through that to pull the wine through. You turn the tap to close it. Put that in the demijohn, and it filters through, and that's what creates a clear wine.
And that's Gala. That's Gala, guys. Looking right here.
So then you more or less bypass the fermentation.
No, you never probably pass the fermentation stage.
No, you don't bypass fermentation.
You can't have a wine if you do that.
Fermentation that produces the alcohol.
Oh, what a horrible statement! Bypassing the fermentation. That's like eating cookie dough without cooking it. Although that's always fun to do that too.
In the bottle and ferment. That's fermentation. All right.
Yeah. I don't do it in bottles. I do it in a demijohn, so I get about 4 or 5 bottles, 5 or 6 bottles.
Out of one.
Now,
Out of one demijohn.
For the uninitiated, and for those of us who don't particularly like this word, demijohn is what? Sort of like a 10-liter bottle.
Oh
no, you don't. Oh, I was afraid you were going to do this. You know, see, the reason I remark on that is because we have a psychotic. Well, just taking a leak here, guys. I've been on the horn with Tony Pincham here from England, and Paul's been in there. We've been yakking a bit, but sometimes you just got to take a whiz from time to time. This is the way it goes. It's been a very nice day here. Not bad for a 63-year-old guy that might have a prostate problem, I guess, huh? We're very basic here on the Joe Kersey channel. Oh, note that secondary pause. That's very common. Ha 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 ha. Oh well. There, I'll give you another shot here. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, guys. I encourage you to enjoy your bodies while they last. Oh, don't mind me. My camera is being bizarre today, but that's okay. I think my card is dying. Oh,
Sometimes cars die, depending on how many times you take them out, put them in, and download.
Oh, this has been overwritten about 15 times easily. So
you shouldn't be dying 15 times. Since you have about 100 life.
No, well, shit then. I'm just being a pussy. Not the first time I've been accused of being a pussy.
You may have an idea would be next time you download, take it out, put your computer, download it, and reformat it.
Oh, I do that all the time. I do that when it gets full. Yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah, I mean that's a problem. I'm doing it too much. Well, I can't do too much. I mean, if the damn thing's clear full, I gotta reformat it, you know.
You can't really do it too much, but SD cards, I think, SD cards, it's just literally external memory, reformat. Reformatting should, when I say copy the information over, delete the information out of it and reformat it and see what happens then. Don't reformat it with the information on. Actually delete the information out, then reformat it. See what happens then.
Oh, I double reformat it. Oh, good point. Oh, good suggestion.
Because usually people copy stuff over and then reformat it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I low reformat it, but maybe I should low reformat it twice.
Yeah.
No, excellent suggestion.
Yeah. So you actually delete the stuff after. See, when I copy stuff over from my SD cards, I don't copy, I do cut, which means it actually deletes it off the SD card, then I reformat the SD card, so nothing on the SD card when I reformat it.
Sorry about coughing, guys.
No problem.
Oh, no, I'm sorry about coughing.
So no problem.
I understand.
I understand. Just being an asshole. I'm doing your trick, just being an asshole.
It's probably inhaled some, and it's trying to get it all the way out.
Well, we were talking about trying to get things all the way out earlier, even though I don't think I recorded that. It almost looks like Paul's in magic light there, doesn't it?
No, I can't see through your camera.
Well, no, I understand, but you will see it, you know, and for all of my fans, you know, even though I can hear my subscribers clicking off like mad.
Hey, my gay video, you know, the autobiography gay video.
Yeah.
It's reached 670 views.
What Dan Fry's in mine?
No. My video. You
Oh.
know when I did my autobiography.
Oh, I must watch that again. Oh, it's 600 some views.
670 views.
Oh, great. Oh, outstanding.
Most of my videos. Hello, welcome to the Tony Pinchum YouTube channel. Most of my views have got sort of 15, 20, 25 views. But that one, I don't know if it's because people are putting in word searches, it got about 670 views.
Excellent. Very good.
The next one down is sort of 60, 70 odd, which is basically relations and relationships.
My largest one is Joe and Paul test drive a washing machine. That's like 1,300 views. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Now my latest one about my nipples, that's up to about 90. Well, and who would not want that?
Yeah, I mean the Christmas Day video, Christmas Day 2014. I think it's about 60, 70 views.
Oh yeah, it's great. I do need to find the one you're talking about. What you're talking about? Yes.
There's two. There's the autobiography. I think it's number 4. And then there's the gay history and Calf Moss.
Yes, the August autobiographies. You know, on your part, not my part. Yeah.
Because I thought it was quite hilarious when I was doing my August biographies that you did your August biographies.
Well, I did that. See, that was the material I churned out for Dan Fry, in May of last year.
Oh, and since you're filming this, we must give a shout out for Dan Fry's videos. They are brilliant.
Well, God bless Dan Fry.
They are. Some of them are a bit visually way out there.
Well, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's Dan Fry. That's good.
The context is absolutely brilliant.
The man's magnificent.
Okay.
The man's magnificent. I hope.
Is she the one called Racing Gay? Where they're like both. They're both one's trying to be a minister and one's trying to be Johanne's trying to be a French priest.
Oh, they're doing a thing. Yeah, well, that's the recent stuff. I do hope that. Well, I hope all of that stuff's working out real well for them.
I want to know. To people out there, he's supposed to be writing a book. I hope he gets it finished soon, and he has promised me and Joe.
And I want to have.
He will give us the first call that when this book is published, so we'll be one of the first two people to receive the book.
I so want to hear what he has to say, and he's just a good guy. Plus, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. I mean, the thing about YouTube for me is material is interesting, but it's also nice just to meet good guys.
It is great. I mean, I know there's been a couple of issues at the moment with his partner, and I hope they resolve themselves.
Well, there was some health thing, I think, there. Maybe,
yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to go into it. But
Right.
Resolve themselves, and I hope that everything's all right. But I love his videos. They are visually challenging. I mean, I really mean visually. You have got to get your mindset.
Now you got to be very focused.
Yeah.
You watch one of Dan's videos.
The context of the videos is very challenging to any sort of straight person, because they are. and some of them are quite brutal.
Good. I like that.
Especially when he's dealing with the sort of homophobic elements.
Yeah. No, God bless us.
Recommend anybody watching these channels.
God bless us all, and watch Dan Fry and watch Tony Pincham, and and narcissistically, watch me too. All right.
Handsome baby. I've got to have a high factor sunscreen on, but that day I didn't have. But to all the YouTubers out there, especially in England, check out Abbey House, Malmesbury.
Abbey House, Malmesbury. That's what you were talking about.
Abbey House, Malmesbury. That's MALMESBURY.
So what was the first part of the thing?
Abbey House.
ABBEY.
EY.
Okay. House. Okay.
Now, clothes optional days. It's a brilliant day. Fantastic. Beautiful gardens. Fantastic gardens. And it's, like I said, it's clothes optional. For them that don't know what it means nudist days. So basically, anybody going there that objects to nudists, tough. It is a nudist day.
Well, it's just clothes, guys.
But that doesn't mean you have to strip off. If you're not a nudist, you can walk around with clothes on, but be warned, there will be people walking around there with no clothes on.
They'll think less of you. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. You know they will. Yes, you know. Yes, they will. They may not say anything. They may be kind enough not to say anything, but you know they're going to be thinking less of you.
Yes, they will, but then again... But then again, as you walk into the gardens, there is always a signpost saying, this is a closed optional day. You will see people.
I love gardens. I love the signs over in the UK. You know. Here's a sign, and it's like, oh, now, and then we will now know how to behave, and it's great. It is great. I mean, it is so much better than over here in the United States, where it's like, fuck you, I'm going to screw you.
No, I think it's more. Yeah, I think, and that's why I think they do it. I think it's more of a legal disclaimer, so nobody can come afterwards and say, we didn't know there was naked people being in the grounds. It's a case of, well, clearly states there, it's closed optional day, there may be nudists in the area.
There's hair in the area, that's for certain. You gotta love hair.
Some sights in there.
You gotta love hair. You gotta love hair.
Yeah, it keeps your head warm.
Well, I know.
And let's put it this way, some of the, shall we say, jewelry?
Oh, the bling. Paul's bling?
No, we're not talking the bling. I'm talking about the nudists with the jewelry, shall we say, down below.
Oh, like here?
No, we're talking even lower.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
We are talking PAs.
And what's that thing under the scrotum on the taint? What's that about? What do they call that?
Don't know what they call that, but the Prince Albert is through the eye of the penis.
Well, I'll tell you what it does is you can't take a good long, satisfying wink, and you also can't, come with a big old a big old shot, if you've got, that thing. I'm going to tell you another thing. If you've got this thing under your crotch, like under your taint like that, what the hell's that all about?
I don't know, but let's be honest.
And in your tongue? What's this thing in your tongue?
Oh no.
I understand ears and what? And maybe navels. I don't know what about navels, but what?
No. But the point is, when somebody's walking around with a Prince Albert and they've got like weights or something like that on the end, it does look impressive.
Well, I don't want to weight on my dick. I mean, I wouldn't mind having some weights on my tits. I mean, but, because that's kind of fun. I mean, it's like, I'll tell you, when you've got these things pierced like this, it's like continual stimulation all the time. I mean, it really is. But I don't want to hang weights on them. Maybe.
In the end, it's down to everybody's personal taste. It's like anything else. It's down to everybody's personal taste. I won't go for a PA or anything like that. Like you, I've got my nipples pierced and stuff like. I mean, I know you've had yours.
Well, what gauge are yours?
Well, no, it's just normal gauge.
Well, I don't know. There's no normal gauge. What's the gauge? Is it 12, 14?
I don't know. It's just had them pierced and put in.
Okay.
I think it's the smallest gauge. I mean, eventually I may have mine extended like yours do. I don't know yet.
Well, I might go up to 6 at some point, but I don't know if I need to. I mean, I won't get the rings any more in diameter.
I might go up to yours like 8 gauge with the.
I might go to 6 at some point.
But mine's the smallest gauge. I just had them done because
probably 14 or 12. I would imagine.
Yeah, probably that. I mean, it's the smallest gauge. It's just that some guy had done.
Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. I have so many things I want to talk to you about.
But not on YouTube.
Well, that's on YouTube. I have something that we should talk with you about. No, YouTube.
What have I done? I would never. I mean, people said to me, "Why don't you have a PA done?"
Oh shit! What? Who says that? Who says that? Who says that? I mean, who do you run into in the street that says, "Oh, why don't you have somebody put a ring through your fucking cock?" What? You,
Exactly. And I've said, "Not in hell's chance."
what? What the hell? You know, first of all, I mean, why? Why? You know, and you see these guys fucking other guys with this thing. What the hell does that feel like going in there your asshole? What?
I'm not bothered about that. I'm bothered about the infection.
Well, I'm not worried about you're going to get infected. There's got so much blood supply there, that's never going to get infected. But, you know, you take antibiotics. But what the hell's fire? Apparently the nipples are the worst ones to heal. I mean, so it sounds like this one's the best one. You're like, why would you do, I mean, but it's like, oh, you know, I'm going to choose this as my learner piercing, you know, the tip of my dick. What? Give me a break.
And then, go away. No chance in hell.
Well, there you are. You see, I have a sensible friend over in the United Kingdom. God bless him.
But I've known people that have had this stuff.
Well, of course you have. So have I.
And in there, I've gone, go away.
I've seen
Go
people
away.
with
Go
all
away.
sorts of horrible things tattooed on their butt, too. You know? I mean, it's like ridiculous. I mean, it's like, what the hell?
I mean, it's like tats. I've seen people with tats all the way down their arms and all the way down.
Well,
I mean,
it makes them happy, apparently. They seem to say it makes them happy. They say it often, it makes them happy. I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
the only tattoo I've always ever wanted is a Celtic cross. No other tattoo. I'm not bothered about the skulls with daggers through them or stakes through them. I've always wanted a Celtic cross.
So no swastika on your forehead for you, huh? I'm sorry. That's not taking you seriously. I shouldn't say that.
I've always wanted it on my right hand or the left hand, on top here. That's all I've ever wanted. Tattoo. I've never wanted the knuckles done or the forearms done.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I've got to talk to you about that, but that's okay. I'll shut up.
But I have never ever wanted another tattoo is a Celtic cross. Not a crucifix, not a normal cross, a Celtic cross.
Oh no, yeah, no.
I just think the design is so fantastic with the ivy leaves and.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
I know in my mind how I want it, and I've never ever found a template that I like. So that's why at 14, 15, before you hit the square. When you hit the square, you've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pubs.
How many people live in that town?
I haven't got a clue, but the point is it used to be called the pub crawl. And
The pub crawl.
ever completed the pub crawl. Because from the square, then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 beers to the top of 10 pubs to the top of the town. Nobody is ever, even if drinking halves in the town, has ever completed the full pub crawl. There's something like 30 or 40 pubs if you do the proper pub crawl.
No, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm tough. I wouldn't be able to do that. I might be able to do about 12 or 15, but
We did.
I've done top out of the square, which is 20, half half pint each, 15 pints.
Oh, half pints? No, I'm talking about full pints.
You won't be able to do it, trust me.
Well, I said about 12, 15.
Yeah,
Well,
which is sort of halfway, like I said, half pint.
But but you said half pints.
Pints.
But you said half pints.
Yeah, 15 pints.
Oh, okay. Well, half pint.
That takes you down to the square.
Yeah.
And from the square to the top of the town, from the bottom of the town, there's another 12, 13 pubs.
Well, maybe we need to start, at the bottom of the square next time, and then.
We will start in the Licorice Garden.
Well, we could do. We could.
In the decent mill, starting at one end of the bar, working his way across.
It will all work out so wonderfully.
We will drag ourselves home in the taxi. We will sit in the chairs and we will fall asleep in the chairs and wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning and say, it's about time we went to bed.
Well, we'll have to load shit up to YouTube. We'll have to do YouTube upload.
Oh yeah. We'll take the video camera down. Hey, this is the mill we have, and this is the pub. This is the beers we're going to drink. Heaven knows how we're going to get to this end of the bar, but we'll probably get to this end of the bar.
I'm gonna have to deal with this daggone. Well, I'll deal with that. I gotta get my passport. Shit the bed.
You said you were going to do that 2 weeks ago.
I know. I talk about a lot of stuff, and then it takes me a while to do it. It takes me a while to activate.
How much clearing of the back bedroom have you done?
None.
How many weeks have you been saying you're going to clear that back bedroom?
Well, about 80 or 90.
No. How many weeks have you been telling me that you've been going to do that back bedroom?
Oh, well, let's see. I've only been on YouTube since so let's see, 2.5 years, so 80 or 90.
You've been telling me since beginning of January you're going to clear that back bedroom out so you've got a decent bed to sleep on. And I'll tell you now, you keep complaining about your AC separation and your neck problems. Probably sleeping in a bed.
Oh, my neck doesn't bother me anymore. It's the AC thing that bothers me, but neck doesn't bother me.
No, sleeping in a proper bed will probably do your neck problems, the AC separation problems a lot better.
You know what else it would do a much better thing?
No, we are not talking sex. We are talking sleep.
Well, I'm talking about much proper things. You're talking about sleep. I don't give a fuck about sleep. I'm talking about much proper things.
We are talking medical conditions.
Hell, I'm a trained medical professional.
We are not talking about fucking.
I'm a trained medical professional. I'll talk about fucking all I want.
I'm trying to be serious.
Well, I know you are, and I appreciate that. I appreciate
Get
that.
That back bedroom sorted out. Get the bed cleared. Just bang everything into
How many
stuff like that. Get some sheets on. Sleep comfortably.
How many fingers? Oh, I'm sorry. That was Richard's, wonderful question to me. He's like, how many fingers can you take up your ass? I said, I don't know. Let's find out. And then we were on the roll. See, these are the kinds of adventures we have from time to time up here on the Joe Kersey channel. Admittedly, that was a long time ago. And it was a great adventure.
How did we get from AC separation to fingers up the ass?
Well, and multiple fingers, not and progressing to, how should we say, knuckles and more.
Okay.
It's an experience that, if people are interested in having it done to them, they really ought to have, that done to them. If find somebody who knows how to do it.
Yeah, I know somebody who does it.
No, it's not like I've done that more than once. I mean, that was the only time, but still, it's very nice. I'd like to know where Richard is now. He went to Pittsburgh. I don't know where he went after that. We had a lot of fun with him. We played around with him every Sunday afternoon. He was nice. He broke our bed with a guy he picked up that lived in Lancaster.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah. These things happen, yeah. A little violent sex here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, the bed in the spare room.
Yeah. It's great.
Come out and ask for it. Do you have any rope?
Well, and he had some rope, and we did have some rope, as it turned out. And then in the morning, the guy came out, and boy, he was a hot little number when he came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went back home to Lancaster. So,
yeah. You just hear all this slapping and smacking and...
Yeah, and then you heard the bed go whack, collapse. Yeah. It's a lot of fun, guys. I think we need to probably say, I know I'm going to say, because I'm going to have some food, because otherwise, I ain't going to be I'm going to be worth a damn.
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock here at night, and it means it must be...
Hell, it's 1:09 at your joint, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which means it's 7 there.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm sorry. No. You're quite right. No, I was watching how long my video was.
We have been on 4 hours, 4 minutes.
Well, that's a brief chat for
But, right then.
Well,
make it. If you need to get some food and stuff, I'm going to make a coffee after them because I'm.
Well, be ever so careful and say hi to all your buds at Calf Moss if I don't talk to you before then. But I would imagine
you'll speak to me next
we
Sunday.
will be talking before Calf Moss and so on.
Yeah.
Actually, what you ought to do is
have a good week.
What you ought to do is
you look after yourselves.
Take your machine and maybe we could have like a huge Skype fest with some couple of guys with you and Calf Moss.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Oh, that would be great fun. We must think about doing that.
Yeah, I might think about doing that.
Indeed. Because I'm nodding my head up and down violently.
Oh, God. I dread to see this video that you put up tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, no, then I'm going to go.
Bye-bye.
I haven't sat very well, so I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay, now.
Yep. Bye.